Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a little bit of fun and going into speculation mode. Obviously we are now about 3 days away from the anniversary, and of course everybody is, losing their minds, who are the units going to be, blah 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 and whatnot. So I figured I would take a crack at it and theorize what I think could possibly happen for the anniversary, what units are going to drop and whatnot, what LRs or EZAs we can see and whatnot. I'm not going to try and guess what events we'll try and get and whatnot. Obviously we already know that we are going to get a new high tier difficulty event, similar to the God of Destruction event. The V-Jumps already confirmed that and whatnot. But again, otherwise, I'm just going to try and guess what I think is going to come in both Part 1, 2, and 3 of the anniversary. This is going to be strictly based off what happened last year, so keep that in mind. Now, obviously, not all of this is probably going to happen, but again, just trying to poke some fun today and try and speculate what I believe could happen for the 7th anniversary of Dokkan. So, without further ado,
let's talk about it!
Alright, so let's get into it. So obviously part 1 is the big part of the celebration where the 2 major units drop. That of course being, the anniversary units and whatnot. And I do believe, like I mentioned in all my other previous videos, that we will be seeing a new standalone LR Blue Gogeta and LR Blue Vegito. I do strongly stand by that fact. Again, I could be wrong and whatnot. But one, we don't have a standalone Blue Gogeta as of yet into the game, and then we also haven't had a standalone Blue Vegito in like 4 to 5 years since the Tech Dokkan Fest Vegito Blue. So I do believe it is about time for a new Vegito Blue and a new Gogeta Blue standalone unit. So those who I think are coming in Part 1. Part 2 is where we start getting the free-to-play LRs and all the EZAs and whatnot. So I do believe that we are going into a Vegito and Gogeta celebration, so a Future Saga and Broly movie saga celebration. I believe that we could be seeing a free-to-play LR of Wrath Broly. The reason being is obviously during the 5-year anniversary, we had the Future Saga free-to-play LR, which of course was the free-to-play LR Goku Black / Zamasu Corrupted or whatever, you want to call him. So if we're going by that logic, then hopefully this time around the free-to-play LR should be Broly movie, and I do think that we could see a Wrathful Broly. I feel like that would be really, really cool, and also considering we haven't had a Wrathful Broly since the Broly movie celebration 3 years ago, right? So I do strongly believe we could see that. In terms of EZAs, that'll be a little bit more tricky. I do believe they're going to give us more EZAs instead of just the one. Obviously, last year we got the one EZA of the Int UI Goku last time around. This time around, however, I do believe we could see dual EZAs. Now, this is, again, this could go either way, but either the dual EZAs could be of Tech Vegeta Blue and SCR Rose, or of the AGL Gogeta and physical Dragon Ball Super Broly. Again, pure speculation, of course, and whatnot. By rights, I do believe that it'll be Tech VB and SCR Rose more, since they are much older than they are, and by rights, they are in line to get their EZAs next. So it would make more sense for them to EZA over Gogeta and Broly. They might save that for a future celebration, who knows. But again, obviously, I do believe we will see more than just one EZA during the celebration. And of course, in Part 2, we also get summonable LRs. Now, this one could be completely up in the air, right? Obviously, last time, during the 5-year anniversary, we all thought it was going to be LR Merge Zamasu and LR Full Power Broly, but instead turned out to be LR Broly, the Broly Trio, and LR Int Rose, which was okay, whatnot. Not exactly the most hype of units and whatnot. I don't want to try and theorize too much. My hope and dream is that we get an LR Full Power Broly and Merge Zamasu. That would be absolutely amazing. But I'm trying to keep it down just a little bit because, like last year, for example, during the anniversary, we were all speculating that we were going to get like an LR God Topo, an LR Kefla or something for the anniversary units, right? And then it turned out to be LR Team Universe 7 and then the LR Golden Frieza 17 unit, which were fine at the time. Not really for Golden Frieza 17. They really didn't need an LR. Team Universe 7 was definitely really, really cool. But Golden Frieza in 17, not too much, unfortunately. So again, I don't really have a true guess as to what the Part 2 summonable LRs could be. Again, the hope is LR Full Power Broly and LR Murzamatsu or something like that. The game desperately needs those two as LRs, but again, we'll have to wait and see. And then going into part 3 of the celebration is when we would get EZA. So of course, like the free-to-play LR, like I mentioned, the Wrathful Broly could get an EZA. But then that also leads to path for a big-time EZA. Last year, we got our first summonable LR EZA in the LR Goku and Frieza EZA, right? So, if we're going by that logic, like I said, I do believe we'll see more than one EZA during that celebration. So, given that it is a Vegito and Gogeta celebration, I believe that we will see the third year LRs actually EZA during the anniversary. Again, pure speculation and whatnot, but it would make the most sense for them to drop their EZAs during a Vegito and Gogeta celebration, like the anniversary, for example, right? I feel like that would be the perfect time for them to EZA, and now I feel like that would be really healthy for the game overall. Instead of, you know, waiting for much later in the year and drop them for like a nonchalant celebration. Those two units, the third year LRs, are definitely worth major celebrations for their EZAs, so this would be a perfect time for them in my personal opinion. And that's really it. So again, let's break it down. Like I said, I think the Dokkan Fest LRs will in fact be the LR Blue Gogeta and Blue Vegito standalone LRs. And then we move into part 2. The hope and dream is LR Full Power Broly and LR Murzamatsu, but again, that's most likely not going to happen. And then in terms of EZAs, like I mentioned, also the free-to-play LR would be Wrathful Broly. And then the EZAs, I think we'll most likely see an EZA for maybe Tech Vegito Blue and STR Rose. And then maybe the third year LRs will get EZAs as well. Again, just some poking some fun, you know, just pure speculation mode. We don't really know much what's going to happen for this celebration. Dokkan has done a very good job about keeping quiet about this one this time around, so we really can't guess as to what is going to actually happen. Now, one big thing to keep in mind though is that given that every anniversary introduces something new into the game, like last year they introduced Revival as a mechanic. From what I understand, given recent rumors, the big change that might come with the anniversary is that they might be taking a look at how leader skills will be structured. So maybe the Dokkan Fest LRs will have new types of leader skills. I feel like that would be pretty cool, since, you know, we're approaching like 100 different categories or something in the game by now. So of course, you know, it's a matter of time before we should hopefully move on to a different type of leader skill and move away from the category meta that we've had for so long, right? So who knows? Again, just pure speculation mode right now. The anniversary, we hopefully should be getting some more info within the next day or two by now. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Again, I will be posting any and all information that I find out as soon as I do. And yeah, that's really all I got for you guys. Again, just wanted to have some fun in today's video, just pure speculation. Please comment down below your thoughts and speculations. What Dokkan Fest LRs do you think we're going to be getting? What summonable LRs? What EZAs we could be seeing? You know, just go ahead and have some fun with that. I want to see what you guys are thinking is going to happen for the 7th anniversary. And that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next one.